Hey, hello there, and welcome back. Long time no see. So it's been a while since I've made a video, but it's this time of the year again, December 1st. That means new Advent calendar, and that means a new Advent of Code challenge. So this year, well, the only thing that I know is that I wanted to do it in Rust, just to keep up with the language, I guess, or I guess keep up with programming something, because it's been a while since I haven't done anything related to programming, and I just want to not get so rusty, or I guess get rusty in the in the good way, no pun intended. Let's just go and see what this year's Advent of Code is about, and let's not set any goals or anything like that yet. I just want to solve the first puzzle, and then we can think about what we want to do for this year. Okay, so day one, trebuchet or trebuchet, I don't know how the pronunciation goes for that. Something is wrong with the global snow production. Oh, I guess global warming is affecting this universe too. And you have been selected to take a look. The elves have even given you a map. On it, they have used stars to mark the top 50 locations that are likely to be having problems. You've been doing this long enough to know that to restore snow operations, you need to check all 50 stars by December 25th. Okay, yes. Again, we have to collect 50 stars as usual. Collect stars by solving puzzles. The puzzles will be made available on each day of the Advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Oh, I guess each day has 2 puzzles, yeah. Because you can also solve puzzles for each day, like out of order, I guess. You don't need to complete the day 1 puzzles to solve the puzzles for day 2. But the day 2 is not unlocked yet. Anyway, you try to ask why they can't just use a weather machine, not powerful enough. What is a weather machine? Oh, I guess it's from day 1 of 2015. I haven't done that Advent of Code. And where they are even sending you, the sky. And why your map looks mostly blank. You sure ask a lot of questions. And hang on, did you just say the sky? Of course, where do you think the snow comes from? When you realize that the elves are already loading you into a trebuchet. Okay, I guess Wikipedia article for this. How do you call this? This siege device reminds me of Age of Empires. Please hold still, we need to strap you in. As they are making the final adjustments, they discover that the calibration document, your puzzle input, has been amended by a very young elf who has apparently just was apparently just excited to show off her art skills. Consequently, the elves are having trouble reading the values of the document. The newly improved calibration document consists of lines of text, each line originally containing a specific calibration value that the elves now need to recover. On each line, the calibration value can be found by combining the first digit and the last digit, in that order, to form a single 2-digit number. For example, well, this is an example document. In this example, the calibration values of these 4 lines are 12, 38, 15, and 77. Okay, so combining the first and last digits values. So a line can have multiple digits. So this would be 25, I guess. No, here this is a 1, not an L. And trebuchet. Okay, and 77, okay, because also the first and last can be the same number. Interesting. Consider your entire calibration document. What is the sum of all the calibration values? And the input, I guess, is gonna be a bunch of lines. All right, sounds simple enough, I guess. Let's go to projects. Well, Advent of Code, something, but we're going to make a new one. Advent of Code 2023 this time, and cd into. Sorry, I'm using starting to use fish shell, and I don't know shortcuts like, I don't know, doing something like this. So I'm just learning something new also. Okay, and let's also do a cargo init here and open the text editor. I guess also cargo init did a git init. That's interesting. Okay, but let's just code this into main. And well, I guess one thing that I want to have is this sample document. So let's just touch and say sample txt. Put this here, and I'm also going to create an input file. So input txt. I guess then I will have to rename these things as to day one, something like that. But for now, let's just code the simplest solution possible. Those are 1,000 lines. Okay. And let's go to main. And I just want to read these things from standard input, which I don't know how to do in Rust, because usually in previous years I just read these things as files or included them in the binary directly, but I don't know, this year I think I want to try out reading things from standard input and maybe having different executables for each day or something like that. But it's something that I just switched workspace there. Something that I haven't tried before, so let's look for Rust read from standard input. Not a single line, let's say read all stdin. Well, these are violet links, so I think I have already checked how to do this. Come on, I don't need just one simple thing. We can read lines, okay. I guess for this challenge we could read each line. So there is an IO stdin, and can I just read everything? You can also do lines, I guess. Yeah, something like that, I guess. So say IO stdin, and there's a read lines, and there is a lines method. So can I have just the lines and collect this into a vector? Something like this. Oh, it's a vector of result Yeah, so each line is a result. Can I do something like this and make main return a result of nothing, I guess, and then error, and yes, this kind of error, and you don't like this. Can I say it in reference? No. I have to box this thing. Okay, and now I just need to say okay. Okay, that worked for the result, but this is still complaining. Yes, kind of. I'm already messing up here, complicating things. How was I doing this for the previous? I want to now check my previous solution for 2020. This is on the main file. How are we running this? Run single day. Oh, come on, Rust Analyzer, here it is. Yeah, there is a read to string. I want that, but for standard inputs. So let's search for that. Read to string for stdin. Oh, I can just do this. That is what I want. Yeah, that is what I want. So IO read to string and just pass IO stdin. Okay, this will not be lines. This should just be input, I guess. And input should be, well, it is a result, but now I should be able to do this, and now it should be a string. Okay, great. So that was enough. Let's actually print line and just see what the input is. And here I guess I want to do cargo run and pass in the sample. Okay, so we were able to actually read stuff. That's a tremendous success. And now, what did we want to do? So we want to iterate over each line and then calculate these numbers and then add them together. Okay. So I guess we are going to do the answer for part 1 is going to be input lines. Then we're going to map into these numbers, and we're going to sum these things. And this shall be, I don't know, an I32, I guess, doesn't really matter. And then we're going to print line this answer 1. Okay, how do we do the mapping? So we're going to have a line, and for each line, I guess, what are we going to do? I want to have each character Yeah, so let's say let first digit be line chars, and let's find the first character, which is alphanumeric. So can I say something like no, numeric, I guess, is numeric, and just pass this predicate, and we can have the last digit be the same, but starting from the other way around, so reversing this iterator and having this. So, oh, this is an option. We want to unwrap these options, right? So let's say something like, I don't know, unwrap or 0, whatever. I guess we could also fail. Yeah, it probably is better to fail. This doesn't like this predicate because why not? Can I say character is numeric? Okay, it likes this, but it doesn't like the other. Do I have to take a reference or something like that? Now let's just inline this. Okay. Oh, this must be. This should be, I guess, a character. So let's just unwrap for now, and then we can consider what we want to do with error handling. So we have that, and we want to do, well, we could do a string with these 2 digits, and then parse it. So actually, first, if we do, no, this is a character. It doesn't have a parse. So yeah, I guess let's do a string from, I'm just kind of winging it here. First digit and last digits. Whoops. And then, isn't there, why isn't there a parse? Oh, syntax, I guess. String, you don't like this because, can't you make a string from this? Come on, like an iterator of characters, don't you like that? From, isn't there a from iter? Oh yes, okay. So now, are you going to like this? Yes, now you like this, okay. And then we're going to parse this, and again, unwrap. Do you need a type annotation for this? Okay. Parse this into an I32, I guess. Okay, not very beautiful, but let's see what it does. 142, is this the answer? Yes, it is. Okay, let's do the same then with the actual input. And is this the correct answer? And yes, it is. Okay, that was easy enough. I guess I was just quite rusty, and this is by no means a very elegant solution, but it works. Okay, part 2. Your calculation isn't quite right. It looks like some of the digits are actually spelled out with letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 also count as valid digits. Equipped with this new information, you now need to find the real first and last digit on each line. For example, 2, 1, and 9, 8, 3, and so on. In this example, the calibration values are 2, 9, 8, 3, 13. So why is it 13 here? There is a 3. Oh, there's a 1 here. Sneaky. Okay. This is more interesting, I guess. So, how do we do this now? The general shape should be the same. Wait, I want to... Here there is a 1 and there is a 4, right? So the last one should be 14, yes. Even though there is an 8 in here. Okay. How do we do this? So I guess we can index the string and go asking index by index, because this is also interesting, like 1 and 8 like overlap here, and what is this 16? 76, so yeah, 7 and then 6 over here. 1, 3, 4. No, this is quite interesting, I guess. We cannot do some sort of like splitting by these words. Yeah, no. We want to find from the beginning or the end an appearance, like the first appearance of one of these words, or a digit number, and that will be like the first digit, I guess. Right? Yeah, I think so. So how do we do that? Let's copy this thing. And actually this example has 2 different sample inputs, and it's interesting. I want to have this second sample, so let's have a new file here. Well, I guess we can copy this input 2 and let's copy and have this. Okay, we're going to copy this logic and say answer 2, and then we're just going to print answer 1 and 2. So answer 2, how is it going to work? Do we have something like no, not index, but position, not even position, substring. Find? Yeah, the first byte on the string, okay, not just the pattern. So patterns can be like substrings or slices of characters. But can I do something like a slice with strings? So no, 1, 2. Do you like this kind of thing? No, because what is pattern here? It's a trait, of course. Can I search for implementers of these traits? Okay, yes. I'm trying to, oh, is this what I want? Yes, okay. These are the implementers. So a character can be multi-char equal pattern. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I don't know if there is a built-in function to do this kind of thing. And do I want to use a regex or something like this for this problem? Maybe. Maybe a regex is the best solution. Rust search for multiple strings in string. Search for. Now this is an external crate. Yeah, but this is kind of what I want. Okay, there doesn't seem to be like a function that does exactly what I do, what I want to do. Multiple patterns, something like this. Yeah, so maybe what we can do is to search for each substring, because I guess we can do something like this, right? So we can pass a single, yes. We could have like an array of patterns and try to look for that, and the one that returns the lowest index or something like that will be the first one. Yeah, could be something like that. Ugly, but I guess could work. There's some other way. Yeah, that seems like a possible solution, but I'm almost tempted to use a regex. So let's search for regex. I haven't used actually regexes in Rust, but let's see. We can have a regex here. We can get the captures, okay. So yeah, I guess we can make it match a regex with all of them. But again, if we use a regex, we also need to then have a mapping of each word to the number that it corresponds to. So I don't know, maybe let's not do that, I guess. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do it simply, and let's say, I don't know, let's num names be just an array, and we are going to copy these. Okay, and what I want to do is maybe do some multi-line editing here. Okay. Great. So these are the possible number names. And here, what's the logic that I want to have here? Well, basically getting the index, we're going to find the first index of each of these, although I also need to check for the position of, so we can do line, so find gives us the, yeah, the offset on the string, the index on the string. So, man, it's kind of ugly in any way that I can think of. Yeah, if we find any of this, what should we do then? We'll do num names. Man, I feel like I'm being pretty dumb here. Let's do it in the most stupid way. So just a for loop. So for I from 0 to, yes, right, we need to do something like this. And we are going to do something like if line at I guess is an alphanumeric, so that can be the, yeah, this will be the position. No, sorry, if this is a numeric character, so we could say this as, I guess we cannot index into strings, right? We have to do something like treat it as bytes or something like that. which is like ugly. Or we can just say I up to I, something like that. What does this give us? Can we index this? We need to take a slice. Okay, yeah, so we do have a slice. Yeah, but I actually just wanted a character, so to ask if it is alphanumeric, because otherwise I would need to yeah, ask if it is ASCII num or something like that. Yeah, let's just do and I feel like I am drowning in a glass of water. So let's get the nth byte, and this would be a U8, so let's convert it into a character, just like this. This is very ugly code. So if this thing is numeric, what are we going to do then? We are going to just convert it into a number, I guess. So that will be the first digit, right? Yeah. So if this is the case, then let's say break and put a number here. So this would be isn't there something like from I was so sure that there was like a to int or something like that. But I guess I can just say, hey, string from character and just parse in this horrible way. You don't like this because okay, you don't like this because you might not find something. So let's say let first digit okay, and break. Otherwise, if we can say line starting at I and up till the end, if this thing starts with some of these guys, then we know that that's the first number. So we would actually have to do it the other way. Num names, let's do let's iterate over this and get the position of the num name if the line starting at I, man, this is again quite horrible, starts with this num name. So yeah, we get the position, and if let some position be this, then first digit is going to be the position in this array plus 1, I guess. And break. Okay. That is something, I guess. And then for the last digit, we will need to do something similar, but instead of going from the beginning of the string, we should go from the end of the string. Yeah, so I guess it's going to be the same kind of loop, same kind of logic. Yeah. Let's say last digit, and this thing starting at 0 doesn't make sense. It should be none, and then, but well, let's see, because 0 is actually an invalid value, so we will see it. So we're going to do the same bounce here, but going in reverse. So now, yeah, we go in reverse. We do actually the same thing. We remove this, and the answer should be actually first digit times 10, I guess, plus last digit. And let's actually add a print line here and say, well, no, actually, let's run it with this and see what happens. Then we are going to sum, but you don't like this because I guess these are U sizes. Yeah. Okay, yes, just have a U size for answer 2. I don't care. Okay, let's actually run this with the first sample input. Yeah, 142 for both parts, that makes sense. So this is still running. Isn't it called sample2? txt? How did I... Oh, I call it input2. Let's actually fix this thing. Sample. Okay. Now run this, and it panicked. It panicked in... yeah, because we cannot have... No, wait, we should always have a first and last. A digit string. Why don't we? Well, okay. Yeah, for part 2, this sample doesn't work, but I don't really care. So let's actually have the printing separated. So let's only print answer 2 here. Oops. What am I doing? Yeah, and print answer 1 over here. So again, if we run this with a sample, we should get these 2 numbers. Sample 2, it won't work. But let's comment part 1. And run part 2. 281. Is this what I want? Yes, it is. Okay. So let's run it with the actual input. It didn't explode. And is this the correct answer? And it is, okay. That is a very good start. It was just the first day and I have already produced some of the ugliest code. So that's awesome. That's really a very awesome start. Okay. So how do we make this not so ugly? Let's think about this. I guess for the part 1, you know, it was complaining about this unwraps failing, but to be honest, maybe we can have something like this. Well, yeah, first digits. This is numeric. Yeah, we could do something like this, I guess. Not very pretty, but it should stop breaking with the second sample. Okay. Yeah. How do we make this less horrible now? I guess this is a working solution already, so we can... okay, that's fine, the git ignore. Sorry, I was checking the wrong thing. Okay. So I guess we can commit this atrocity, monstrosity of a solution, because it's the first solution. Why not? Say ugly solution for day 1. Yeah. All right. So one thing that, like, what is the common logic? First of all, these two loops are basically the same. It's just that we are iterating in reverse here. So I guess one thing we could do is trying to have like an iterator of the digits, but yeah, no, that doesn't also seem reasonable. Okay, I think I will think about this a bit more on my own, but I will end this video now because I'm realizing that I'm a bit unfocused now. I will come to it later and maybe also think about what I want to do for this year's Advent of Code, like what are the general goals. And definitely I don't want to be writing you know, the finished solutions as ugly as this, but yeah, I will just leave it for later. For now, I think that's it for this first video, and I hoped this will be the first of many, at least the first of, I don't know, the 25 puzzles. I don't know. Let's hope to keep it up. If I can't, that's also fine. But anyway, that's it for today. If you have been, thanks for watching and see you later. Bye bye.